I have been directed by Mr. President to brief you with regards to his phone call with U.S. President Joseph Biden at about 4 p.m. today, where the two leaders exchanged pleasantries, and President Biden proceeded to thank President Tinubu for his partnership and for Nigeria's partnership, and in particular for the collaboration between the two countries with regards to law enforcement and law enforcement agencies, as well as the release of one of the suspects of the cryptocurrency exchange company that we're all aware of here. And in response, President Tinubu also thanked him and the U.S. for the partnership and collaboration in numerous areas, and also discussed the issue of collaboration with regards to security in Africa, and in particular West Africa. And President Biden equally assured that this is a partnership that will continue, and he stated, as a matter of fact, not just once, but at least twice, that the future of the world resides in Africa, which is why it was important for this partnership to continue. And the two leaders also discussed the issue of the permanent seats in the United Nations Security Council. And President Biden once again assured that the United States is committed to seeing Africa having 2 permanent seats, and also reiterated that he does not see any reason why one of those seats should not belong to Nigeria, given its position in Africa, its stature, and its importance. And of course, President Biden, as we all know, is leaving office very soon, as he's not contesting elections. So the two leaders also exchanged fondness for each other and their relationship, and the meetings that they've had, including the G20 meeting, which is another area where Nigeria is pushing hard to ensure that it becomes a member of the G20. And of course, they concluded by saying that they were looking forward to staying in touch, even though President Biden is leaving office. And it's also important to underscore the fact that it was made clear during the phone call that Nigeria is a law-abiding country. It is a country that is guided by rule of law, and we have our processes, and the United States equally recognizes those processes and respects them. And as a matter of fact, President Tinubu, during the course of the discussions, even mentioned the similarities, the fact that our system of government is very similar to the U.S. System of government. We adopted our own system of government, having gone back to civilian administration and constitutional democracy in 1999 by adopting a U.S.-style system of government. So rule of law is very important, which is why we have these processes, and the two leaders both assured that they will continue to collaborate in that regard. I thank you very much. Yeah, sure. Tinubu. I would say the discussions lasted for about 30 minutes. Well, it was certainly a situation where gratitude was expressed. But again, remember I said that we have processes. We're a country that is guided by the rule of law and due process. And that is what transpired. Of course, there were diplomatic exchanges also and discourse that resulted in resolving that, but it was not purely that. It was also Nigeria following due process and abiding by rule of law. Well, in terms of partnership, don't forget that a dimension of that is also the sharing of intelligence, which is very vital. Technology, application of technology, and of course, equipment, kinetic and non-kinetic, and training. And of course, the United States is also a leader in the world today in artificial intelligence. I would say that they're the #1 nation when it comes to artificial intelligence. And it is evident that the future a lot is going to rely on artificial intelligence. So the sooner we get into it, the better. And the United States has expressed interest in working with Nigeria on artificial intelligence. I believe, if I heard correctly, President Biden also alluded to an upcoming conference or event that is taking place in Lagos on artificial intelligence. So we'll continue to collaborate in that regard. Yes. Well, I'm not an intelligence officer. I don't work in security. I think you're going to have to reserve that question for security agents and experts. Thank you very much.
Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis on current events and their impact. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.